how to make learning fun and addicting. I was playing a little computer game, a silly computer game the other day, and I was addicted instantly, okay? Why? Got me thinking, why am I addicted? First, it was a grass chopping game, okay? You had to chop grass, and every time you chop grass, every piece of grass was giving you money. So you were like, cling, 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 getting money. Really minimum amount of possibility of losing. Okay, that was a game. And there was always upgrade, always something to go to, like next. So got me thinking, how can I make learning as addicting? Okay, because I teach some kids sometimes. Kids, you know, they have like Fortnite, they have Minecraft, they have all sort of game, and then it's like, okay, now it's time to learn French. Now it's not that fun anymore. It's not that much energy, colors, everything, movement. So I was like, how can I make it like fun and addicting? And okay, it got me thinking that we need to minimize losing to the maximum. Okay, no more losing. Now we're learning. Okay, there's so much thing to learn. There's so much thing to learn in a language. Okay, imagine if you have a 50% chance of winning and losing with every single little thing you have to learn. You're gonna lose a lot. Okay, we want to make you win. Like me as a teacher, I have to make you win and win, so it feels easy, so that you feel like you're progressing fast, right? So let me give you two examples. An example where I will not be doing it right, and an example where I'm doing stuff right. And of course, this is for a total beginner. This is an example of a total beginner, but maybe you can apply it to like your level and think about, am I like having a lot of possibility, a lot of chance of losing in my learning? Or it's like I'm winning and progressing. Okay, that's what we want. So a bad example will be, okay, you're new, you don't know anything, all right, and I tell you, read this, okay, and now you start reading it, and now you make a pronunciation mistake. First word is a pronounce. Now I have to, okay, wait, this word is da. Now I tell you how it's pronounced, okay? So now you already, like, you kind of lost, and now I'm teaching you something. So now I tell you, but what does this word mean? And now you're like thinking, but you're thinking about something that you don't know. If you don't know it, you don't know it. Like, you're thinking about what? You're trying to recall or to find something or find a connection there. And now, again, it's like a friction. It's losing again. You're losing again. So now you tell me you don't know, and I tell you what it is, and now you're learning. Okay, so now you have two learning, but two losing. So that's like the bad example. And now let's take the good way to do that same thing. So let's say you have the first sentence, and okay, I tell you, I read first, you copy me. I read the first word, salut. And now you say it, salut. Okay, you just won, and you just learned how it's pronounced, okay? Maybe you have a small chance that you make a mistake because you're copying my voice. Maybe it's a longer sentence and you make a mistake, right? It happened. So, but the losing is minimal, okay? And you're winning and learning. And then instead of asking you, what does the word mean? I just tell you, salut mean hello. And now, if you knew it, you're like, yeah, you feel like you won, right? And if you didn't know it, well, you're learning, but there's no losing again. Like no losing, no wasted time of like thinking about something you don't know. Okay, so now it's winning, learning. And then, well, that's pretty much it. Like I'm just saying, like, needs to be like win. Okay, because there's so much stuff to learn. Like you will need to win a lot. So let's reduce as much as possible the losing possibility. And which bring me to flashcards. Okay, because I love teaching with flashcard. Actually, I have a love and hate relationship because I'm like, man, it's like a program, Anki. Some people find it maybe complicated, and it's like, yeah, it's like, I would prefer paper, but I always go back to Anki and flashcard because I can put my audio in it, and it's really good to review what you've just learned, because we forget. Like, there's the forgetting curve somewhere on the internet. We forget stuff. You learn something, even if it's like it's obvious. Oh yeah, cheval mean horse. Well, there's a good chance that in 3 days, if you don't encounter the word again, you'll forget about it. So that's why I love like spaced repetition, audio flashcard, and I keep using it. I keep going back to it. So I think with flashcards, there is again a bad way to do it and a good way to do it. Okay, the bad way will be to just do flashcard, like no reference. Okay, you just get a flashcard and it says something, and you have to think about what it means in French or English, and you don't have the audio, you don't know what it. So now you have again, you have a lot of possibility of losing, which make the flashcard bad, in my opinion, because it's gonna be hard, it's gonna be a lot of friction. A good way will be to do the flashcard right after, okay, so you don't leave a lot of time, right after you actually learn those things. So let's say the beginner example again, okay? I pronounce the word, he pronounced the word, I tell him what it means, perfect, he learned it, I make a flashcard with it. And after the lesson, like 2 hours after, you go and do the flashcard. And now it's kind of easy, it's fresh. So now it's like winning, 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 okay? Now that's good. Now that's a good use of flashcard. So something to keep in mind, I will encourage you to think about that. Like I'm thinking about that a lot right now, because I'm trying to like make sure that the whole thing that I've built, okay, the 4.5-hour course I built is pretty much exactly like that. So perfect. The 3-hour course, contraction and expression, it's exactly like that. Now I'm trying to build like a bridge toward understanding me when I speak like full speed French the same way. That's why the latest video about like shadow me, I'm experimenting with this, because I'm like, that is probably the best way to learn, like have it all given to you, the pronunciation and everything, plus the flashcard that you do right after, that are easy, so that you can like just win and progress. So I encourage you to also think about it and see in the way you're learning, okay? The way you're learning, is there a lot of possibility of losing? Is there a lot of friction? Or you're winning and winning and winning and winning, okay? That's what we want. That's my message of today. You are the best. Keep going. Peace.